what's up? This is Napier, and I'm back with another video. I'm gonna try to make this one as quick as possible. But this video is basically to the people that's out here trying to shame people or to guilt trip us into supporting Diddy. Um, I get what y'all saying. Like I said, the whole black thing, but everybody black don't need to have support. My whole thing with Diddy is that Diddy kind of dug himself into this own grave. And, I understand that they're adding charges on, they making up stuff, you know what I mean? Like the baby oil, the dildos, the lubricants, all that stuff right there don't have nothing to do with nothing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably not nobody with 1,000 bottles, but then it could be. It's people that's into stuff like that. I used to work right across from a hustler store. When COVID happened, that was the only thing on the block popping. And when COVID was done, to be honest with y'all, the Hustler store was the only thing remaining left on that block. Besides the Hyatt, even Saks Fifth Avenue closed down. Like it was nothing else left on the block but Hustler. So it ain't like it's just P Diddy out here. There's people I know, people with swings and all kind of stuff. That's just they ain't celebrities at all. They go to work and they got all this stuff in their house. So none of that stuff is illegal. Having orgies, freak offs, whatever they want to call them, that is not illegal. I feel more it's just Puffy's karma. And like I said, making deals with these people. He might have broke his oath. I don't know what he did exactly, but that's the problem. It's like you make deals with these people, then you expect different results. You know what I mean? Like y'all have seen all these different artists before these people, whether it's James Brown, Lil Richard, all these different people. None of these people have got no fair deal. So why did you think you was gonna get this fair deal? You know what I mean? It's a video with Richard Pryor's bodyguard talking on YouTube, and he's talking about when Richard Pryor died, how they changed his will and took all this shit Flip Wilson too. So, I mean, and he's saying he's giving a warning out to Kevin Hart when he's talking about this. He's saying, they wait for you to get older, then they start taking all your stuff back. Like, they ain't gonna get you when you're young and you still popping. They're gonna make the money off of you. And then when you can't do nothing no more, basically, that's when they come get you with taxes. Remember when Red Fox, when we was growing up, the story was Red Fox owed all these taxes. Like, why is that always the thing with black entertainers? Like, you telling me no black entertainers pay their taxes? They just go through this whole career of being famous and never pay taxes until they come get them? Like, I mean, I guess that's just funny to me. But anyway, P Diddy. P Diddy, like I said, he hasn't, like, he left a bad taste in my mouth when he got Bentley Farnsworth. Just the stuff that he would do to Bentley. Like, I don't like people like that. I don't like bully type people, people that use their power and money to try to, like, make other people look stupid or try to, like, embarrass people and treat them like, unfair. So I don't like stuff like that. Like, you could have did that behind closed doors. If he was going to do all that, it still wouldn't have been cool. But to have it on tape, you kicking this dude in the butt, he being like a servant to you, but you wouldn't do that to no white dude. It's just funny to me. Not even just that, all the artists this dude has had, he's had everybody from Total to 112 to Biggie to Jada Kissing them, G-Dap, Black Rob, Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, Carl Thomas, Faith Evans, and I haven't heard anybody out from these artists coming out defending him. I haven't heard them talking about these great deals he gave them. I haven't heard anything like that come out of these people's mouths. There's videos of the Locks arguing with him about their money, about they publishing or whatever, literally on tape, like online. You can watch them. So, Mace went to church after Biggie died. All this stuff means something. You don't just go from the next big thing coming out to I'm going to be a reverend now. You know what I mean? Because of this dude. So that's what I'm saying. I get what y'all trying to say, and we want to. It's P Diddy and it's a billionaire black guy. They taking him down, but you can't the thing about like I was explaining on my last video about the Hollywood stuff. You don't run this stuff. You don't run this business. So you can do that to like black people. You can get that off on them, but like the minute you cross the people that run it, then yeah, you're gonna have problems. Like y'all are acting like this is something that's different. It's not different. They own it and he don't. So yeah, they're gonna put these charges on it. They're gonna get people to come out and say stuff. We've all seen this. But what I'm trying to say is that y'all got all this support for Diddy, right? When Michael Jackson was going through this, Corey Feldman said he named 6 white dudes that were pedophiles in Hollywood, and they rolled right past their houses and went to Michael Jackson's house. People weren't even supporting Michael Jackson like this. People didn't support Tupac like this when he was going for the rape charge, even though the girl had gave him oral sex in front of everybody the night before that. It was no support for him like this, but it's all this support for P Diddy and the rest of y'all. People start going down. The other celebrities y'all like, it's gonna be support for them, but then y'all don't support the people that really deserve it. So that's my whole thing. It's like you can't go around treating people like this, and I just feel like this is just his karma, and this is what he's got to deal with. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's stories about him with Biggie. There's a story about when Biggie was trying to go see Tupac in the hospital, and Diddy told him not to go. That kind of ruined his relationship with Tupac, because if he would have went, he might have been able to straighten some things up and talk to him or whatever. But the fact that he didn't go just probably made it worse. Second, there's stories about when they were in LA before he died that he was trying to leave, and P Diddy kept making him stay there. Conveniently, Diddy wasn't in the same car with Biggie. You know what I mean? Conveniently, Diddy's car pulled off while Biggie's was getting shot. So, and there's stories about they people saying that they think that he got Biggie killed. Biggie's mom, listening to her talk about the whole thing, the investigation she had going on with the police that mysteriously died, all this stuff means something. So, with all these different people that have a problem with this dude, and nobody running to his support, nobody saying he's this great person, he did right by all these people, this and that, you have to assume that this is this man's karma. Now, the stuff that the police is doing, the government or whoever, yeah, they're going to do that because they've always done that. They always make some new laws up for us. They always do something crazy, which is why you have to cover your own ass. There's plenty of black moguls out here. There's plenty of black celebrities out here that don't have these kind of charges. They're going to have to go find something else. What they do is they find out whatever you like in life. They find your vice, whatever you addicted to, whatever you like a lot, and they usually get you on that. So if you do lean, they're going to get you on some lean. They're going to say you died from drinking lean or whatever. That's going to be the excuse. If you do cocaine, they're going to try to say you died from an overdose on cocaine, if it's well known. Alcohol, like whatever it is, women, you probably gonna get a rape charge. You're gonna get some kind of sexual, I didn't mean to say that. You probably gonna get an R charge. You probably gonna get some kind of SA charge. You know what I'm saying? Something to do with doing something to women that, you ain't got no business doing to them. And like I said, in the case of Michael Jackson, because he liked kids so much, it's like, well, say he touched them. You know what I'm saying? So that's usually how they get you. So, if you got women hanging around, like I said, you have to cover your own. People are thirsty now. This is the days of thirst. People will do anything for some money. They'll say anything. So you have to be super careful now. So, like I said, it's just that I don't really feel bad for P Diddy. It's going to be some other celebrities that go down. When they go down, I'm not going to feel bad for them because, like I said, they've created this own. They wanted to be famous so bad that they decided to do all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he will have a lot more support if he gets treated people better. If he would have treated people right, I'm pretty sure people will be out here trying to protest and fight for him and, all this different stuff. And not that that would even matter, because I just really feel like they just want to get rid of P. Diddy and whoever else. I don't know what the real motives is behind it. I just know that he's giving them ammunition to do this to himself. So I don't feel bad for Diddy, and you're not going to make me feel bad by trying to guilt trip me with him being black. There's black people out here that do stuff not based on the betterment of black people. You know what I mean? A lot of these people that's trying to guilt trip and whatever either want to be famous, they want to have some kind of recognition, they got some kind of ties to these people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't look at all this stuff. It's just like when people were defending him at first, when Cassie first came out, they had all this defense for him, and then the tape dropped. And then it was just like, why the tape come out so late? See, it's always an excuse. Like, not that he's on tape doing it, but why the tape come out so late then? Why they wait till now to drop it? It's like, come on, man. Why you get on the tape, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Why did you even do this in a public space so where somebody can tape it? And then try to go buy the tape back. Like, come on, man. Why even put yourself in that position where you could have just held your hands to yourself and not went to go beat this girl up? You wouldn't have to pay no money out your pocket. Look at all the solutions it could have been. No money out your pocket for the tape. And none of these cases. None of this evidence. And then you go on tape and tell that you did it. And make a fake apology, which made it even worse. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, this dude is going to fry because he probably deserves to fry. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, I know the difference when somebody ain't do nothing and they just getting railroaded and it's really just some bullshit. I will rally behind that. But this is partially this dude's fault. and he's engaged in some of these activities. I'm not saying that he R-word nobody. I'm not saying that he had no little kids over there. I don't believe none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know about the holding people against their will. I don't know about all that. You know, the blackmailing, whatever. Those are charges. So if he was doing all that, then he's going to have to go through the time for it. Like I said, I don't have no pity for Diddy. Sorry.